Hello and welcomes back once again, AnthWolf here with more Dishonored, Part 8. There's a maid.
I told her to keep the children inside. I told her. What will I do now?
The pain in his head drives him to do unspeakable things.
What the void was that?
Okay. They semi-discovered me.
Did you hear Morris was dragged off by the overseers for some black magic nonsense? Blow off.
Let's continue our exploration. Feeding log. Human torso. And no feeding and aggression increased. Incident of cannibalism. Incident with previous maidservant. Will withhold feeding until first day. Month of darkness. I open this door. Yeah, they'll probably escape, and that may become an issue.
Stupid goddamn dumbass somehow.
Huh? Maybe wind or something.
Yes, the wind. Just settle down. That works well. I think I've still been detected though, so we may have not got the undetected score for this mission. But we'll see. We haven't had to kill anyone yet, which I suppose is the main thing. Customs and food of Morley. Born and raised in Bristol, I spent my formative years in the smaller cities before settling in the magnificent Dunwall. There in the capital city, I learned to appreciate the finer things. Right, I think that's all 3 guards taken care of. Is there anything here of interest then? Or was there just no reason to be down here whatsoever? Well, we got another key. And that's about it. Okay. Now, where is this maid?
This whole place has gone to the hounds. What will I do now? What?
Oh. We need to go upstairs, actually. Thinking.
What will I do now?
Probably need to wait for her to come back downstairs. There you go. Maybe knock her unconscious and bring her into here. Great. Well, this is going to be awkward, isn't it? There's another way to get the building key. Take it off her.
I don't know. Stupid goddamn number somehow. Oh, God. What is it?
And he had a lab key as well. Okay. When cleaning my study, I ask that you constrain your efforts strictly to the floors. Please at all costs refrain from attempting to clean or arrange my bookshelf. In fact, it would be best to keep away from it altogether. P.S. Since I'll be out the city for a few days, I've left next week's pay as well. The bank was closed, so I'm afraid it's short by half. You can count on me for the remainder next week, of course. Spring razor can be attached to any surface by aiming at it and pressing. Wow. Shrapnel bombs. Fun. Hello. Oh, this is like a laboratory. Drink from the sink. Sounds about no. Hmm. 287. Let's remember that number. What? Did we pick up something? River crusts are vulnerable when they open their protective shells to spit out acidic slime. Okay. Good to know. Hello, what's this? Galvani, the latest case should arrive within a week, containing all the components you need. Be careful with the white phosphorus. Can't have you getting fussy jaw like the tanners at the edge of the city. Sorry, you have to practice in secret. The vivisectionist should be celebrated. Revelry and cutting up rats should be done in the town square with a crowd of eager students taking notes, not some dirty secret hidden room behind a wall of books. Hello. Anyway, lucky for you, you have an old friend who never left the academy. Hi. Huh, okay.
Obviously, the plague rat is distinct from the ordinary rat, but in what respect? Its size and the coarseness of its fur, and I believe in intelligence, although the experiments there are not complete. Coriander's zoological survey describes only the ordinary rat, which means plague rats have only been here for 5 or 7 years at most. This was not a gradual migration. Could they have been introduced on purpose? Perhaps by a foreign power.
We have a book about the rat plague here. For over a year, I've studied this cursed plague, collecting and dissecting rats by the thousands. Given their rapid gestation and maturation cycle, it's been possible to breed them for numerous generations. The rats themselves seem immune to the plague, but they pass it readily between members of their own species. The blood of the rats tells its own story, allowing me to gauge the number of generations that a given group of rats has lived with the plague. The rats collected in the poorest parts of town and the slums exhibit the oldest strains of the plague, while those found near the docks, where the foreign plague-bearing rats would presumably have entered our city, exhibit a younger strain. Could this mean that the rats were transported to the slums in some way that is not obvious? Oh, we have maximum number of health elixirs. Let's have a look at those, actually. We have 10 health elixirs, 9 spiritual remedies. There's an auto use of our remedies for our mana. And call it mana anyway in this game. When it runs out, it will automatically refill, which is why I'm being aware and trying not to use one. I should actually turn off that auto use item in the option menu. So, let's have a look here. Oh, hello. Sewer capacity in a month of nets. I've been asked to tell the problem, so here it is. It's been every year that we work like men gone mad during the month of nets. I don't hardly see my family. It's bad enough that the works is clogged with trash from the catch, pieces of crates and nets, but the water smells like hagfish guts too. We've got to get it done before the month of rain, or you know what. Ain't like we get help from those pricks in civil engineering either. So these last 3 years it's been the worst, and here's why. It's the river crusts moved into the works. We heard a man ahead yell and scream like he's burning up. We all climb up fast, no other choice. So now we need to go find a Bottle Street gang and infect their elixir stash, or elixir still, sorry. Yeah, they're making their own version of the still, aren't they? Their own version of the elixir. Don't think there's anyone awake now. But we'll move slowly anyway, just on the off chance. And some more coinage for us. Excellent. Yeah, we'll head back out into Clavering Boulevard. Dunwall Whiskey Distillery. Is that where the Bottle Street gang are? Let's have a look at our objectives. It's bootleg elixir, so maybe. Well, it's pointing me in that direction, so I'm guessing so. I'm also guessing this is where the High Overseer is, behind this wall of light. Are the gods? No.
Let me out.
Yeah, I think those two Bottle Street gang members are gone. Oh no, they're still there.
Anyone there?
Let's see if we can get them.
Let me out.
Where are you?
Hey,
Well, we got detected, but that's fine.
let me out. Hey. Anyone there? Let me out.
Hey there. This is probably not a good idea.
I owe you, brother. I want to ask about the mask. I wouldn't want my face seen either, pulling a stunt like that.
You know what? I'll return the favor. Come by Griff's shop. That's my business.
Well, it was at one time, but now I'm reduced to scavenging things from here and there as the city dies. If you need anything, I wouldn't mind trading for a little money. Maybe someday the plague will blow over and everything will go back to normal. But until then, it's scavenging for me.
Nah, no worries, Griff.
He was in prison for 5 years.
Don't worry.
And changed
Those
his
Bottle
name to
Street
Griff.
boys had no idea where
No
I
one
keep the best
suspects.
loot. So come by when you can.
In troubled times, fortune often favors those such as he. Griff
Come see
offers
me
as close to
anytime.
a fair deal as one can find in the eyes.
gained a new bone charm. Spirit water. Drinking from faucets recharges a small amount of mana. Cool! Bone charms. A sailor's blessing, they say. The carving itself is a practice from long back, passed from father to son, old man Salt to greenhorn, still getting his sea legs beneath him. In the old times, men cut into the tusks of ice seals and into the arm-long fangs of bears that roamed the isles north of Tuvia. Once the whale trade began, the practitioners went on engraving the bones of those great beasts, rendering charms that sing in the night and grant some small boon to a man's vigor or defense against pregnancy. Was it a man's vigor or his defense against pregnancy? I was going, wait, what? Does that make sense? I guess so. So we have another rune there. Anyone else? What's that rune? Is that you, Griff? Art dealer's apartment.
Want to look at some of the things I found? Good prices, I swear.
Sure. What do you got for me? A diagram for increasing stability in a multi-lens array. Pero can use this to upgrade the magnifying lens in your mask. And would we really want to take that back to Parallel? You'd probably just spit on it. It's Sokolov's formula allowing you to make health elixirs. See, they cost 100 though. I'm sure Perlo was selling for 30 each. So we bought one, but you know. We need to go that way to the distillery. What's in here? Can't be opened at this time. Fair enough. Can't jump up there. I know. I'm magic like that. This is probably one way to get towards the wall of light, I'm guessing. We can't get that high up. That's fair. Ooh. Have we been in here yet? Oh yes, this is where the family lived. And I'm guessing this is the distillery. Take any more health elixirs. Whoa! I was afraid I was going to jump to my death there. I will end this part here. Ah, there's the distillery. Okay. It may be similar to Galvani's estate there. It might actually be a separate area. So before we proceed there, let's have a look. Some bullets we can't pick up. There you go. So yeah, we'll enter the distillery in the next video and complete this objective for Granny Rags and see what else she has to say to us. See, we may end up killing some people with this, infecting them with the plague, so it may not be a good thing in the long run, but I'm interested to see what the content brings us. So, this has been AnthWolf, and I hope you've all enjoyed, and I hope you all take care. And I'll see you for more Dishonored in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye now.